You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it was just a few videos ago today that I made a video that the Cleveland Browns coaching search had turned into a shit show. I mean, it turned into a bit of a joke. Number one, Sean McDermott hits the market. And according to guys like Tony Grossi, it doesn't look like they're even going to call him. Like they're not even going to reach out. And guys, if you watch John Harbaugh's New York Giants press conference today, as the press conference was starting and it was going on, I pointed at the screen and said, that is why you hire a competent, veteran, professional, former head coach. Because immediately you felt the professionalism literally rush back in to a previously dysfunctional New York Giants franchise. By the way, we saw it come right back after the joke Gerard Mayo came right back with the New England Patriots and Mike Vrabel. That's why you hire a Mike McCarthy. That's why you would hire a Sean McDermott. Well, it's now gotten even worse for the Browns. Now, I don't know if this is an indictment of the quarterback room, which, by the way, includes Shedeur Sanders. Let's keep it real. It also includes, Chester the almost said it. It has that creeper in there, in the Hannibal Lecter math, raising up from his massage, Deshaun Watson. And it's got something called Dylan Gabriel in it. Not a very good QB room. Now, regardless of what you think about Mike McDaniel, and you may be a Browns fan, and you may be like, well, thank God he pulled himself out of this. Really? Because, look, I understand Grant Udinski may have some potential. I get that. Or maybe something happens and the Steelers don't hire Mike McCarthy, and the Browns haven't even called McCarthy, by the way. That's the word on those streets. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, check and make sure you're still subscribed. blackandwhitenetwork.com, exclusive content. Myself and Matrix dropped a member video over there today. But one thing is clear. Of the candidates that are available to the Browns, Mike McDaniel had entered into the final 6 candidates, okay? Grossi was saying that they're probably going to hire a guy somewhere around a week from tomorrow, all right? We know one thing, regardless of anything you want to say about Mike McDaniel. Of the candidates, we know for a fact his offense is real and it's good. And it's dynamic. But Mike McDaniel just turned your franchise down for probably an offensive coordinator job. The coach that got fired by the Dolphins literally just said, I don't want to deal with Jimmy Haslam and I don't want to deal with Andrew Berry. Which is why you fire Berry along with Stefanski. If you're going to get rid of Stefanski, and unfortunately for the Browns, and I understand there's a group of fans that don't want to hear this with the Browns, I get it. But what do you think the rest of the league thinks about your organization when you fire Stefanski and every open job wanted to interview him and he was literally the second candidate hired? And would have been the first by the Giants had John Harbaugh not just randomly been put on the market. That tells you the NFL doesn't respect your franchise very much. Former Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel informed the Browns he's withdrawing from their head coaching search ahead of a scheduled in-person interview tomorrow. McDaniel is still a candidate for the Ravens and the Raiders. Head coaching vacancies, interviewing for the Chargers offensive coordinator job today. He has multiple OC offers and could have a new home soon. Wouldn't be shocking. Mike McDaniel pair up with Jim Harbaugh for 1 year, go become a head coach again next year. After having Justin Herbert. Or you can go to the Eagles with all that weaponry and get a head coach. I mean, for anything you think about McDaniel, he's most likely getting a head coaching job next year, 2 years at the latest. 35-33. He's got a winning record in the National Football League. He's going to get another job. Mike McCarthy, career record 174 and 112, not hired. Talks about Saleh and Stefanski. They are hired. Wow. Seriously. Smart guy, Charger. You know your organization is violently putrid whenever you have former head coaches walking away. Raiders head coach incoming. Holy shit. I declined the job too. Who want to take in that trash roster just to get thrown under the bus and win 3 to 6 games? Smart man. NFL fans are dragging the Browns organization. Laughing my ass off. The Browns are so poverty. The Browns are so ass. Maybe he's going to join Robert Saleh. Smart man. Wow. He didn't want another mess. I'm surprised he took the interview. The QB room is a disaster and Barry's on the hot seat. He's not on the hot seat. And that's the problem. I said, you fire him. Dude didn't want to deal with Shadur Sanders. Poverty as fuck. I don't blame him. Nobody wants the Browns. The Browns are down bad. Browns are screwed. Even poverty doesn't want near poverty. Well, that's not good. Browns down. He really is a genius. Good decision. This dude legit hates Cleveland. I guess he's playing it smart. He saw who was at quarterback. Woo! Says a lot about Cleveland and their building. Smart man. Moving from Tua to Sanders makes you do that. Yikes. Browns are so poverty, and Mike said, nah. Wow. Getting cooked. Better to serve in heaven than rule in hell. Mike McDaniel's now the smartest man in football. Good. Smart. Garbage franchise. Oh, there's one mad guy. He's a bitch. Okay. Congratulations. Blind squirrel finds nut. I mean, that's crazy. One of two things happen here. Your franchise is either looked upon as ultimately a dumpster fire and a career killer, or he's already got another job. And that's a hell of a note if he turned down a head coaching job. And he had a chance. I heard earlier today, they liked him a lot. Tell me what you think. Shit, he was afraid he was going to get it. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.